All right, we're good to go. Hey everyone, Kyle here at my channel Ice in the Desert. Today we're starting the first session of the ACBL Online Regional for October. So I'm playing 5 different events, 10 sessions at least planned for this tournament. Session one today is with Tom Fogarty, who you've probably seen featured in a lot of my games on the channel recently because we've been playing that regular Thursday night game for practice. Um, Later this afternoon, I'm playing with Sarek Goyle, my top college partner. So that should be a lot of fun. And we're playing my awesome canopy system, which will be an adventure. And then tomorrow is the same two people, probably. I might have an extra sixth event with Sarek if he doesn't have too much schoolwork tomorrow. And then the weekend will be my newer partner Doug from Tucson, who we did well with in the online and ABC. So let's tell Connor. uh, Connor's my Canadian friend. Nice guy, Canadian Junior. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, we got a busy schedule playing with 3 different good partners of mine. Um, Tom is my only partner I'm playing pure 2-over-1 with. We are playing and testing out my Swedish club canopy system. So we're going to be playing some complex methods in the Swiss, which will be a little interesting. I'll try to talk through them as much as possible. If anyone really watches the videos in depth and wants to know about our methods, I can try to explain more beyond the opening bids. I'll probably, if I remember going through the video, I'll mention what all our opening bids and simple responses mean. But if I get to a difficult shape decision, I might just go in the tank. So yeah, it's a fun system. I get to bid a lot, which gets me terrible ideas, but it is pretty. It is competitive opening bidding on steroids. So um, I think it's really effective. I love it every time I play it, and I'm glad I actually get to play it for at least 6 sessions this tournament because I've been playing a lot of 2-over-1 in these events, and it's been making me a little uncomfortable. So, though it's probably been good for my bridge overall to play solid 2-over-1 with partners, and um, you have to be flexible at both if you want to be a good player. So I will reluctantly not be too upset that I've played a lot of 2-over-1. Well, with Doug, we were playing transfers over a club with mini no jump, which I don't treat as 2-over-1. Um, because thinking about your balance structure is so different. Some auctions can be really as much an issue with thinking about as the canopy. So we have 154 pairs in this event. That is pretty good table count. 77 tables, or no? Um, yeah, I guess so. 77 tables. I don't know why. Wait, why does that bug me? No, that's right. Okay, I don't know. All right, I do it alone. I do it one. All right, 5 count. Playing melody, and I do it one. Or idiot one. Oh, it's supposed to be idiot one. Okay, I got it. We have 5 and an ace. Do we respond? Well, no. Tom is a pretty light bidder, so I think we pass. Part of me wants to raise 2 diamonds, but one no to a diamond is more like 7 to 9 in my system. 7 to 10. I mean, good 7 to 10. It's a more narrow bit. Okay. Tom doesn't necessarily have to be light here. He could be pretty much a minimum balanced hand. Because let's remember, East doesn't have to have anything, and West, is basically like 18 points. So let's see what Tom does. So we play attitude lead, so Tom does not have the king of diamonds. Diamonds, I'm going to guess are 4 3 3. Don't think he psyched a diamond opening. It wouldn't really be a singleton. Tom, that's not Tom's style to psych short suits. He will make 4 card overcalls, but he won't do that. I guess he could be bidding on a 3 card suit. I think I shift to the club right away. Tom's opening values, I think, is king, queen, third of clubs. That's my week. The hell up alarm. Um, Tom has the king of clubs, which is basically what I expected when he opened a gate. I mean, yeah. We occasionally open light in third, but not usually later than 10. Um, so like his values, I think are, I guess, the ace of hearts and whatever clubs. I think he has to cash the high club, and it's over. He has the wait. He did have a high diamond. That surprises me. Did he have an interior sequence like King 9 8? I guess diamonds are 5 3 3 2. It must have been King 9 8 fifth where he felt the attitude card was better. Declare as a claim and just hasn't done it. It's possible partner is an outstanding trump. Okay, the board is good, sir or ma'am. Okay. Okay, yeah, partner. I think the club switch was needed, certainly. Partner of unless partner the queen of clubs couldn't break clubs himself, so we tried. Unfortunately, people might be sending 4 spades. It's 8 across 17. So with 4c12. Just don't let them get roughs. Partner has to have, a decent 9 count. There's 4 spades outstanding. Partner might have a good double 10. We have all the spots missing the 8. And, well, and the king queen. Not too surprising, we had parity with Declare. I don't know who has the stiff jack of clubs left. I mean, what's going to happen is they're going to win. Oh, they're not going to win. I don't want to break diamonds. Partner needed to. Oh, partner, oh, that's really nice. Yeah. Okay, this is winning, and then I get 2 more tricks. All right, sending this 2 isn't bad. Partner doesn't have a diamond though. Okay. See, I was just worried if Declare had a third heart, I didn't want to set up the long clubs on the board for them, but um, unless partner, I didn't have a way to help partner without the ace of diamonds. I needed partner to have the ace of diamonds at that point, or to have, um, or for them to have a doubleton heart and partner to have like, or any of them have a doubleton heart. I think, yeah. So they have a doubleton heart. Um, I can basically clear my high rounded suit honors and throw them in. So I don't know how that's scoring. Probably little average minus in the top. I guess it's, yeah. Make 4 hearts. Okay. I guess we do. Oh, we did better than the people in 3 now. People in 3 now are going to lose a heart and 3 spades and a diamond. Not a fantastic round, but not a bad one. So I wish at least one was above average. But they're right on the mark. So, all right. Round 1 of segment 1 today. I'm trying to have the mindset that I'm not playing 4 sessions. I'm playing, a 60 something board match with 4 segments. Because, I mean, if I was playing the spin gold, I'd play 6 sets of 16. Or, I mean, I guess the spin gold only does 15 boards now. But I'm basically playing a. I'm basically think of it like I'm playing a spin gold or Vanderbilt with an extra 3 boards per set. So it's not really that much bridge. This is why I obsessively play, multiple robot bridge tournaments a day, even when I'm like playing a session with Tom or something. I always do like 2 or 3 of those 39-cent robot day longs. So like, you want to focus on playing well, but I've also built up the endurance for myself for situations like this. So hopefully I'm not too exhausted. Um, I did wake up at 6:50 a.m. and like I don't normally do that even for work. So I took the day off to get up early. Whoops. Mistakes hopefully weren't made. This is better than work. Um, though don't tell my coworkers that. I'm sure they realize that too. I'm just giving them a hard time. Okay. Burner opens a spade. We have a constructive hand with like 9 points and a doubleton spade. We don't play Gazilli. Gazilli would be basically flopping your 2 club and 2 spade even. Oh, I know Platt. I've heard the name Platt. Oh, we're playing Platt. I know Judy. Um, this is an invitational without with the wasted heart with the wasted doubleton spade. Partner has to have at least 1 wasted spade on her, so the better hands jump. And Tom likes to open his like 11 counts. So 3 hearts would be too high. um Oh, a 12 count and a 5th spade. Wow. I mean, this could make 4, but you can see if the ace of spades is offside, it's already kind of hell. Um, you could lose trump control in this hand if the ace of spades is offside. Tom is gonna hook the spade right away. I mean, you would only make like 3. Okay, now you're making profit. You're making, I guess, any 4-1 hearts is really difficult to control because this isn't really a pull trump hand. It's you know what I mean? Because I go ace of spades, rough in the shorthand. 4-1 of spades or hearts really kills any chance that you'd want to be in game. It could just be your heart spots are a lot better than they might be. It's nice that the ace of clubs is with the long spades. So like I think Tom will probably pull one round of trump here. That's what I would do. I'd play the queen of hearts now. And then if they duck it, um, now you just shift to setting up your spades, and then, um, yeah. I mean, you don't really want them to win the ace. So Tom's going for like a hybrid line. I mean, it's interesting. So he's playing to a line that caters to 4-1 trumps. So I mean, 4-1 trumps can probably be with West here. So okay, they're 3-2 with West, I guess. The train isn't quite off the rails yet. It's probably right just to rough a spade. Ooh, well, okay, Trump are gone, so they were 3-2 with West Dock Ace and one apparently when you let the jack up because it looked like you had the queen. So Tom can rough the next trick, pull off Phantom Trump, and claim. So making three. So um he could have made four, I think. Well, no, spades were 4-1, but with stiff ace. Club king on side. I think you can make four. You can make four if you know what you're doing. If you know where every card is. He got the spade rough's a little unlucky because that's about 70% that it holds. If you knew Trump or 3-2, you would just pull. You would have pulled Trump. Um, Playing Flannery. It can't be multi or. Double I would play as like a 13 to 15 balance. I'd basically play my multi defense here. Can bid two hearts as take out of hearts. Um, Alright, so we're basically ducking the first round of all my tricks. There's a double 10. We were can't have more than a double to heart. The hard switch has to basically be right. I mean, we have two hard tricks and partner has a slow spade or club. So like there's no reason in just sitting on my diamond. They have what, the diamond king I haven't seen? So they have a high diamond and two spades to cash. Maybe I'm supposed to pitch a high club. Club king ace, king of hearts, crush this. Yeah, that's what's going on. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. I could be really wrong. Uh, oh, it's not the king. That's too bad. Okay, they cash their high diamond. Uh, well, we tried. I don't think it was a bad attempt. Oh, it was a good attempt. That was a weird one. What was she thinking with the club? I never would have had an entry for the diamond, really, as it turns out. Unless we worked on our hearts. Well, I guess we tend to get three clubs if she has to play them herself. So, but then we get three clubs in the diamond. we can't take four clubs leading the suit ourselves. So unless she takes the club finished early, we're not setting her. Just concede a diamond and you have nine tricks. So like it's pretty basic. Yeah, sneezing today. I guess that's okay. Well, I don't want to be sick, but it reminds me of when I used to go to like high school tournaments for activities I was in. I think when we left it, I think my sinuses when I wake up early just get like really, really out of place. Mm. All right. All right. So six count constructive, two controls. We're playing basil and neutral. All right. Partner's taking the reins. Hope they just get to like 5-0 or 3-0 here. But it was always the hope. Holding this, it feels like they make 4-0. So I'm really unenthusiastic if partner declares. I mean, if they're on double, sure. Uh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that double is a penalty. So it's hard for West to do anything with a stack besides bid 3-0. And East may not be able to judge their good three card fragment to like really be anything. Partner, find my rough. I don't think the 9 is probably that encouraging, but unless they have a singleton diamond to switch to, it's like, yeah. Please, rough. That'd be so sweet. No. Like I can dream, right? I guess the 9 is still out, but Symmetric. Can't pitch two spades and dummy on the club, so there's no reason for me to rough. I know if I play my fourth diamond, it would give them a rough and slough to make. So if plan A doesn't work, do something else. You might stumble into a good score. It's a good rule of thumb for bridge. If you know something if you know something won't work, don't do it. Even if you feel like you may be stupid if you try something else. Well, that is cause for reconsideration. But in general, there's always another way. Uh, Probably make double dummy, right? Uh, this is kind of a weird hand to compete in because I have, minors. I have a pretty mandatory three clubs. And partner could have a constructive hand with six clubs, and I have the double spade stopper, so it's like should be pretty safe if they can fit it. Did I say good luck opponent? So we do make three now. Maybe not on a diamond lead. Oh, we have time. And partners a past hand, 24-point games usually aren't great unless there's no wastage, and aces and kings are cards that don't. I mean, we like five clubs or three now. As long as there's no guess in clubs. As long as clubs only have one loser. All right. If I were Tom, I would have taken all those roughs. I would have tried to set up diamonds in case diamonds were 4-2 or better. Because I think you just need to run rough and dummy, and you have like all the spots such that you can handle like even a 3-1 break. So I don't think that was the best way to play that, but I could be wrong. Um, I admit I didn't think about it too closely. Why didn't so you lose two spades and a diamond, double dummy. And well, double dummy you can just clear. I guess you all have spade stopper, so you just clear the heart suit. I mean, double dummy. There's no reason not to draw trump right away. So once you crossed a hand to take the diamonds before finishing pulling trump, you expose yourself to what happened. They ran into an entry problem by not pulling trump right away, because they had a club entry to double hook diamonds. Um, I mean, three clubs is invitational. It could go three hearts or no. I don't. I mean, I'm suggesting it, but it's not. I try to be pragmatic when I can. I don't try to tilt the boat. All right. Why the hell is this called pumpkin spice? Where do they get these names at UCBL? Right. What's the second session? I have purposely not played these West Coast morning events. Um, 3 hours earlier than 2:15, so 11:15. I purposely avoid anything to do with morning events. Uh, if I go to a national, I always play 1:30, 7:30 in the midnights. I don't. I mean, unless I have a partner that, I mean, occasionally I'll be with people that want to have a nice dinner one night and want to just get the bridge over with in the morning. So like I'll do that for them I'll do that for one person once a tournament, but otherwise I can't play different times of day. I mean, especially if you're playing like a lot. I mean, at home, I guess at home it's tolerable. At a live national tournament, consistent sleep is key to not falling on your face after 4 days. Um, so I really like to play the same sessions every day if I can. Yeah, he'd like us to treat it as. Alright, constructive ape count. I mean, that's fine. If you have no agreement, their recommendation is right. You don't need to come up with a miraculous new agreement for two boards, but I rather give up my weak diamond jump over call and play. Uh, this is enforcing. This is the one exception to our XYZ. Time gets a lot of these. That's fine with me. Have I declared? I guess I haven't declared yet. Club. Ace of diamonds, diamond at this point, I think. Or low diamond, keep communication open. I like it. This is where you play a spade to the queen and just okay. You try to ruff the heart high and play for both honors to be with West. If West has King Jack third, then you screw them. Okay. So Tom nicely made this for the overcheck. And the King and Jack crash. How beautiful. Yeah, West East is the problem of roughing high too, because now you preserve the 10-9 on the board and it becomes a lock play for two spades. So did play that pretty nicely. So it's more than I usually have for three spades, which makes me a little nervous. Uh, I guess that's okay to have extras. I mean, I do have losers, so it's not even though I have a source of tricks of diamonds. I do need to find a fit, so hopefully it's a problem everyone else has, and that three hearts is normal. If three hearts isn't normal, it's a good bid here. I mean, just complaining I don't declare enough. No slam try here. We have five losers, and partner didn't give their strongest possible raise. So likely 7-3-2-1. We probably did miss slam here. I'm gonna ruff the returning spade of the 10. Actually, I can ruff with queen, right? Because I can. No. So I have to hook jack third. Uh, uh, 4, 7, 10, 13. In case I'm delirious, I do this. Alright. Claiming a line is hard, so 15 is very heavy by Tom. He needs to Q4 hearts. That doesn't promise a hard control, so that's Tom's fault. We should probably be in slam. But this failed. It's who knows. I mean, it might go 4 hearts, 4 spades, swish. It's not really clear. I mean, Tom's looking at some scary quick losers in the reds, but he should still win 4 hearts. I mean, you have top controls and 2 suits. I'm never gonna be able to do anything if there's 4 spades with 2 quick spade and club losers. So yeah. Uh, that's fine. Or I don't have to have gorgeous extra. I mean, yeah, it's what it is. Alright, so halfway through the first session. We're bad in the 58. It's okay. I'm just checking my boring email. King of Hearts 3 music demo. Or I guess it's Melody Memories, whatever it is. Tom only owns a flip phone, so he'd have to physically call me if we were gonna illicitly communicate. Um, I shouldn't even joke about that. It's not funny. You know, I was watching some videos of what's his name, Nakamura, the U.S. Chess Phenom. Um, what's his first name? Hikaru Nakamura. He's basically the chess world's top streamer right now. He's a American grandmaster. And he talked about kind of when for at least people in chess playing these big events, having like a second camera. So like obviously have a face cam like this, but um have like a side cam because like basically the recent big chess grandmaster that was cheating, looked like he was eating food like a little below the bottom of his camera, but he was looking at an algorithm, or he was looking at a solver program. So like, um, and the ACBL kind of had this idea too for the round of like 16 or higher for the online and ABC. They for the knockouts they try to have people buy these like big security cams, which I don't think they were recommending. It wasn't, but you weren't having two cameras though. I guess it was just one, but it was one that maybe could see like um wider angles, like 270 degrees or something. I don't know. And obviously it's like a separate little mount thing, so it's basically like the one of those front door cams. So I guess you'd put it on like an end table next to you, and so like you could see what you're doing. So I actually bought one of those for the online NABC, but then we didn't make the knockout, and I was too lazy to use it in like the round of 64 match when I bought it because I had gotten it like at 8 p.m. the night before, and I didn't have time to figure out how to set up my camera with Bluetooth on my laptop. But um, maybe it's something I should try in the future. Um, because I mean, it's you want to clear any doubt on that kind of thing. Like I'm human. I get up. I go to the bathroom in a session. Um, I I might play since it's online. I might look at my phone to check my mail or something for a second or two, and like I think it's just it makes sense. It definitely makes sense um to have a better camera if it's available. Just so you can get more angles on the person. I try to record these transparent. No one's forcing me to record. And I mean, I don't always do well in what I record and post. Not that that means anything about my active ethics, but I mean, um, encouraging transparency while playing, if you're gonna record yourself or be live, is important. And that's the point I'm trying to make. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So, could lead a high club or it could lead a heart. When I see a jump like that, I often expect the shortness to be in Declarer's hand, and so I'm tempted not to lead a heart because the shortness is usually with the fifth heart or longer. So like I didn't want a partner. So like I don't know. That's my general tendency on hands like this. It's not necessarily the right approach. I mean, a spade lead could have been right here. It's such a crapshoot. You don't know what touching honors partner has to what you have. I mean, if you look at cheaters like Tony Nunes, or whatever, one of the big cheaters in 2015 basically was signaling to partner um, where their best touching honors were prior to the lead. Um, and then they were often leading those suits. So like that's one of the most common things you'll catch cheaters on. I mean, it's not obvious in any one hand, unfortunately, because often you do have multiple leads. But like, uh, so Paul Trump, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna be a dick. You should pull my Trump, sir, but I do try to get people the benefit of the doubt online, unless there's like a really big problem where where they might not realize Trump are out or something. I might have been more aggressive at like in the beginning of the year with my views on this, because I normally am a bit of a stickler for live claims because I just see so many bad claims and it's not is he a void? Why would you do this, partner? That can't be right. That just can't be right. uh, why the fuck is he doing that? Win the king and start taking roughs in hand. I mean, we're going for the score of double down two or non-multiple double down two. There's a miracle down two situation. I don't know why he bid three diamonds. That's just nuts. I'll play another club. If he plays another club here, it's an overtrick. But the hearts have to be kind of broken, right? I guess West could have double to honor to push through now. Tom, you lucky bastard. I don't know how you do it. I'm actually kind of appalled. I'm very appalled that he gets away with this, but my opinion doesn't matter. um, I mean, down two is not a good board any means. King. Down two is a terrible board, but also we might play. I don't. Do you think it was just like lead direction? I don't. You. I don't know what he was trying to do. Okay, I had no idea. Okay. I mean, you used to made a takeout double for diamond. Mm. Just we make two spades. Oh, Christ. Why would you want to raise my suit? It's only an 8 card fit. You don't need to with their passive tricks. You don't want a diamond lead. I don't get it. It's just not relevant. We're either buying 3 spades or you're doubling them. Damn. I guess he wants to show lead direction so he can double 4 hearts, but he let them out of 4 hearts. So I don't I don't get it. That's fine. One board, Kyle, let it go. Simply drops their game a lot because we haven't. Well, average plus on this. Because I had the perfect 4 spade sack that. We didn't have spade lead direction, that's why I passed. Um, King Jack empty fifth is like. I'm often not me. I consume space of a spade, but I don't really have a hand that wants to go to the moon in spades. I don't like hands with 2 double tens. The semi-balanced hands often with 2 double tens often have an extra loser. So Tom does like the fit raises, so I could have maybe figured it out. Him. We don't have they don't come up often enough, so like I just do it. I'm looking at a stiff and I'm not expecting it to be lead directional. If I had tolerance, I might return to my suit because if they double 3 spades now and he was running, I can pull a 4 with like a good tolerance and the top spade controls. Or well, I return to 3 because my suit is solid and I have tolerance. All right, it's bust. Come on, next round. So 4 rounds left. So this session. And you got me to low 50s from mid 50s. Not having our big 67% session like we were. We're playing Ashdown. I like it. Is that Berlin? And Mila? I don't know who that is. Fortunately, yeah. We don't really want to play the pro pair when we open a no trump because weaker pairs won't compete as aggressively. Um, it's one of my initial thoughts. It felt like 8% that round. It's brutal. Middle up down time. Maybe I should lead a heart. I want to lead a heart after seeing this dummy. My hearts aren't that good, so I want to hit partner strength. I'm false carding the club 9. Doubleton king. Alright. I get my diamond. Oh no, they have a 6 club. Okay. Well, yeah, the heart lead wasn't the greatest return. Good spade raise. You're looking for three now. Partner will bet three now if I could stop her. It could just be a balanced 11 count, you know. Now, Jack and 1 is good, but again, partner's first priority is to show. Well, partner can decline this with three spades, which maybe they should. Let's see. So you pick up trump. This is okay. Spades are probably 4-1 with East, though, but you can pick them all up now. I mean, it feels like you lose two hearts at a club, but you might actually have entry problems. Um, that's not right. Why'd you pitch that? Well, well, Templeton Queen. I clubs must be through three based on his rise. I don't. We were. Well, God. Okay. Uh, you should be down one. I don't. That could you could be down two here. I mean, was the spade 10 mod? So you should win the spade 10 with the king and then hook. Probably hook at trick two. So then you pull the trumps and well, you might leave the 10 from jack 10 though. Spades. So but you need to pull trump and finish in the north hand. So I think you have to. Well, if you're playing for 3-2, you're playing for 3-2. It's not easy because you can't afford to lose a spade and two hearts and two clubs, but we did. Or well, no, we yeah. We let them trample us, unfortunately, which I'm not super okay with. Um, that was not the round to be trampled in. Um, we're falling to like 45 now. All right. Well, we got 6 boards left, and my new target is 55 for the first session. It's maybe a little unreasonable. I mean, we'll probably end up around 52. It's possible cross field, some of these boards are normed a little more. I think this corner like left is always pretty accurate. These numbers change a little bit if you look at them after the round. I kind of feel fixed that he rose ace of clubs there, but I think Tom would have ran the jack if she ducked. So I can't believe no one else. How are they making this? Oh well, yeah, an ace of hearts lead. Christ. Do you need an ace of hearts lead in a low heart continuation? Really? Why would you continue a low heart? You see the jack in dummy, like, oh my, that's just like incompetence. Or a queen of clubs lead. Sure, let's make it even easier. Harlan's not that much a sucker, unfortunately. We're in the good, difficult game contract that no one with the West cards is defending correctly. Like, oh, this is why. This is the dark side of match points that I absolutely hate because, like, good defenders will always set this and give you a chance to go down 2. Bad defenders will just chop down aces, lead out the club, like lead their doubleton for a rough. Like I agree on this auction that the West hand screams passive defense, unless you really take the position that partner has a rough. But even if you take that position, you should play ace of hearts, queen of hearts, to give you that extra little shot. Because I mean, if partner gets their rough, then you've most of the time at match points you've gotten your extra trick. Like the queen of hearts isn't worth a damn. The third round, the it would be for the. It'd be really unlucky if you set up the third round of hearts. All right. So 20% boards. We're sinking. I mean, we're not out of this event yet. This is knocking us out of winning the event certainly. 2 bad rounds like this in a row when it's only 36 boards. But all we need is to finish this session average. Oh, it's Chris. I like Chris. Uh, uh, and Martin Lynn Forbes is also on between us. All right. Yeah. Chose the 4-3. Interesting. They're playing way too fast. Just win the ace and low. Rough a club, rough a diamond. Deja vu. I guess spades could be 3-3. Well, I've seen this kind of hand before. When spades are 3-3, it's over. Well, unless Chris gets an uppercut. Gets an uppercut. Tom gets out for down one. This feels like it should be down one. Oh, that's too kind. I guess there was no uppercut because both spots need to be higher than the spade six. Alright, Tom can count. Uh, good job, Tom. um, he gets away with so much with his card play, which is fine by me. I just let him do his magic. I just sit here and look pretty. Uh, I could redouble, but Tom opens light. This probably makes. Play the high heart, or do we trust partner and play the high club? I think we need to play the heart. Yes, declare will probably get to pitch one heart on a long spade, but I don't want to blow up the club suit if I don't have to. Unless that's stiff 10 of hearts, which would be very unlucky. There's more potential to set up two hearts on the ace of clubs than there is the ace of clubs, rough high, pull trump, claim. You know what I mean? So the 10 of hearts we played already. So damn it. Well, all stuff that could have been done anyway, but priorities Jack Doubleton. So that's just. And he would have roughed high and pulled trump, so it was the same. It was the same position, though he might. Someone somewhere will hold it to whatever. We'll hold it to three. It should be a top. God damn it. Did we play or we don't play? Yeah, never mind. You went missing in canopy. This is why I like canopy. You don't miss 4-4 fits and you don't miss obvious big fits. It's nice to flag the secondary fits before the primary fits, and the 4-4s or betters often play better anyway. So it's like, because you can pitch on your long suit. So that's why I love canopy. When it goes well, it goes very, very, very well. Obviously, we belong to three hearts on this hand, but I can't show them over spades. It's just like, ugh. Anyway, two more rounds. They're very shitty. We're back at 45 this round. Have we really played that badly? I mean, it felt like we started well. I mean, our boards are just weighted towards average minus instead of average plus today. I mean, we had two bad boards. 12 was a difficult play problem that other people weren't facing, even though it was a pretty okay contract. That might reasonably happen. 10 was just a miscommunication. It's one of those bidding things that we weren't on the same page. Um, 11 and 12, I mean, they just played a fuck ton better than the field in the way that they've been and played. Um, Perlin and his partner. So, like, I don't think we did anything too wrong. I think that those were just how the boards were. I mean, Tom could guess 12 better, yes, but it's still not where the field is, score wise, which is dumb. But um, we're playing Barbara and Cordell. Okay, names I haven't don't really recognize. Equal, hopefully round where we can beat the shit up. Cheating, even though it's six of the void. I'm treating this as a three card limit. Source of tricks, a control that won't be wasted across shortness, roughing value. It's. Wait, does that make this worse? Okay, now I'm pulling the brakes because we have wastage. So this is gonna look like a double 10 a lot of the time. Which is unfortunate, but his partner is a 5/5 moose. He'll bid on. Can I just double this? I can just double this. This can be making. It's a misfit. I'm gonna smash this to pieces. Do you even have a second spade? I guess he does, right? Down four. All right. Well, no, he has a trump. Okay. We make game. We lose a club, and as it turns out, three spades. Okay. And, well, yeah, it's a game you don't really want to be in. Destructive nine count. That's kind of fun. Three clubs is not the place to be. Flagging spades as trump and forcing. Okay. Oh, hopefully it's a 6-3-3-1 fit. It looks like king four from partner. Will dutifully play high. Uh, we'll play a low spade back. Partner could have jack at double ten. It's 10 double ten. I don't really need to do too much work here. I might. A high heart from partner here, and then I'll probably sift the club through. Partner is a passive diamond, and I have a passive heart, so There's still no entry for Hunter's Diamond isn't going anywhere. I mean, there's no pitch. Damn it, partner! You're supposed to have one spot higher in clubs than the nine, and you didn't. If one spot higher, we set this damn contract. Oh, uh, I'll tell him that. uh, Message the table. That's fine. All right, so it was like an 80% round. That'll boost us back to like 48, and then an average plus last round will get us to low 50s. Um, so we're on track more or less. Of course, you can't account. We like to think on average that we're capable of getting an average plus round, but we can't control um, perfectly a bad last round. But I mean, you can think of it like theoretically, we have an average equity um, that we believe we're good enough to achieve each round, and it's about each round is a chance to get that equity. Um, we have 9 more rounds next session to get that equity also, plus one last one this round. So essentially, you can think of our score as around 48 now, and we have 10 more sessions, and we want to maximize our average equity per round. Um, that's how the probability math person in me thinks. We live in a giant binomial distribution. Uh, that's an awful thought to think about. I don't ever want to think about bridge that way. uh, this is what happens when you choose to be a math major in college for 4 years, and then you take, um, and then or you would take or attempt to take actuarial exams, which rely heavily on probability. Um, they're playing a strong. That's okay. All right, some random bullshit precision pair. That's a round I'm fine with. um, you go, Tom. I'm very thrilled to have the Diamond 10 on the Diamond King on this hand. You don't seriously have a bid ace, do you? I mean, do you bid? All right. Fortunately, those spades look pretty solid with my king over here. Probably means they're being fixed. Unless partner is like the ace of clubs. Or, yeah. Feels very strongly like we're being fixed. If they have the ace of clubs, then no trump is scoring better than spades with the spade queen on side. Uh, really? So see the singleton spade. Okay. He's playing a spade now. Just right. Nope. Thank God. I love it when my opponents don't know how to finesse. They get the just desserts they deserve. uh, thank God. So they belong in four fucking spades, and they don't know how to bid. Um, maybe they do know how to bid, but it's just like, oh, 430. It turns out isn't a good score. Um, we have 9 count. Partner has been Michaels, which usually shows an okay handful. They do have a diamond fit. Diamond should be natural. It looks like they're playing lower, lower, new suit. Doubling me? Okay. Probably making, I might make four, so. So we're missing four aces. That's all we're missing now. All right, we needed that. All right. Well, that was a good one. That's what we needed last round. Um, all right, so we'll finish like 55, 54, 55. And next session is like 11:15. Did we do better at imps than match points today? We might have. Uh, all right. Well, thanks for those watching. I do think it's important to like document these what ACBL tournaments look like in 2020. Hopefully it's enjoyable to watch me play them. Hopefully it's not terribly boring or bad. Um, Obviously I'm not world class bridge necessarily, but I'm trying to get there, and hopefully, um, watching me struggle in these events is entertaining. I don't know. Um, I'll wait here another minute because there's not many tables left in play. We'll get our tentative score, and then we will have to take a break till the next set. So, um, it's 9:50 a.m. in Arizona. All right, 1:15 Central. So we start at 11:15 Arizona time. That means I get an hour to cool off and not go nuts. Um, Probably have a small. I don't playing 4 sessions. I'm not sure what the best time to eat is because the next session starts at 11:15, and I usually eat lunch at like 10:30. I guess I'm eating lunch before this session. Um, I eat lunch early because I get up early for work. So probably not early enough to justify eating at 10:30, but I eat between 10:30 and 11:30 most days, and I've been eating. I keep eating earlier and earlier. Um, I notice I try to procrastinate because I notice at work I sometimes procrastinate like the 30 minutes before lunch So I'm just like, go to lunch, take your lunch walk, and then I'm actually more productive when I get back because I've actually left like a solid block of time for myself instead of checking social media for 30 minutes before lunch. So, it's a nice thing about work from home schedule. You get to pace yourself, really. So, one table in play. We got two tops, the last two. Each board's worth like what, 6%? Figure 20 boards, each one is worth like what, 5%? So, but there's a little less than 20. So each board's worth about 6% of our total score. So, um, a current score of 48 is our running average over 16 boards. We basically added 11% to our final score if you were to break these out by actual like points instead of averaging the first 16. Um, I think our score it's going up at least 4 or 5%. So 4 to 6%. I guess I can't go up more than 6%. So we're probably at like 53, 52. I was probably overestimating around 55. I think I said our goal was 55, like around here. I mean, achieved what I wanted to, so I can't complain too badly. Any messages? All right, 53 and a half. How are we doing? So we're at 57th, so upper third. Um, Macwell and Miss Mac are in ninth, or Maxstroth and Jeff and Sally are in ninth. I'm not sure who's leading the event. Walt Schaefer is that Walt Schaefer? Is that his name? I don't know. He's run some of those events. Hinton just crushed me in a knockout. I'm not surprised there after seeing how good he played. We beat Finn and Couch Baron. Couch Baron is the guy he got fourth in Blue Ribbons with, or third. Was it third? Might have been third. Um, MS Dyer is my coach, Matthew. He was playing with an old friend from the Boston area, I believe. Uh, we're not out of it. I mean, we didn't really, obviously, not really scratching this session, but um, we have basically average plus carryover for overalls. So if we have we need to aim for 60% next session. We're not really going to get master points, but we're in the running to finish in the top 20. I mean, not gonna win this event. I don't think with 53 and a half, unless we have like a 70% game. I mean, even a 70% game off isn't good enough. Our winning score when we won that last session was about 63 and a half over two sessions. So we're 9% below that. So we need like a 72 in the evening. Something ridiculous. That isn't gonna happen. But thanks for watching. Lots of bridge to go. I will be recording these and uploading them to my YouTube because I think it's important to document, and I think it's good practice for me. It forces me to play better, and I hope people enjoy it. I don't know. So thanks for spending some time with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a good day.